Welcome to this presentation on IGCSE English as a Second Language review writing. In this session, we will explore what makes a review effective and engaging. We will focus on three key areas: language, organization, and content. You will learn how to organize your ideas clearly, express your opinions effectively, and include the essential features of a well-written review. By the end of this presentation, you will have a clear understanding of how to write a well-structured, engaging, and effective review for the IGCSE ESL examination.
Let's begin with an overview of review writing. The main purpose of a review is to give your opinion about something. For example, a film, website, video game, product, restaurant, concert, etc., and to say whether you would recommend it to the readers and why. The review needs to engage the audience from the beginning to the end, and there should be a conclusion. Unlike in a report, candidates can be subjective and give their own opinions in the answer to the exam question. This can include both positive and negative opinions. The review should include all relevant details. The review will include examples and evidence to support the opinions expressed. For example, give an example of good or bad acting. Now let's come to the language required for writing a review. Think about the audience that the review is for. The tone of the review can be personal and informal. If writing for adults, the style may be more formal than if writing for teenagers. Your review should be informative, persuasive, and engaging.
A review should include the functional language to express the following: to inform, give details about, for example, the location, the author, what something looks like, etc. To analyze, give opinions about the positive and/or negative points. To advise, make a final judgment and provide recommendations to the reader.
The review should also include topic-related vocabulary, for example, films, restaurants, concerts, etc. Avoid writing very simple sentences with simple, repetitive vocabulary. Next, let's move on to organization. A review should be divided into paragraphs. Link the ideas in each paragraph using a range of linking words or phrases appropriate for this style. For example, what's more, plus, also, so, that's why, as well as, etc. Introduce what you are reviewing. For example, a course, a product, a museum, a film, a restaurant, or an event. Provide brief background information. Give a clear hint of your overall opinion without the detail, or briefly mention its reputation or popularity if relevant. Describe the key features or aspects of the experience. Express your opinions about what you liked or disliked. Give your opinions and/or highlight interesting points about some aspects, for example, the facilities of a museum, the special effects in a film, the quality of food or service in a restaurant, etc. Summarize your overall opinion. State whether you would recommend it and explain why. You may also suggest who would enjoy it most. Including a ranking or rating in the conclusion is an effective way to end a review. Now let's discuss a sample review question. You recently visited a new shopping center in your town. You have decided to write a review of the center for your school magazine. Here are some comments about the new shopping center from other young people. It's easy to get to. Everything seems quite expensive. It's a good place to meet friends. We couldn't find a good sports shop. Now, write a review of the new shopping center for your school magazine, giving your views.
Here, we have a sample introduction. Recently, I visited a newly opened shopping center located in the heart of the town. Leona is a multi-leisure shopping center which offers both pleasure and leisure. The center has become the talk of the town among teenagers.
Here we have a sample body 1 or positive opinion. The center is quite accessible as it is connected to a metro station, has a parking lot and is right next to a bus stop. Plus, it is definitely a good place to meet your friends as there are many cafeterias for you to sit and chat. You can also go to the ground floor to look for different brands of modern clothes, jewelry and makeup. All the shop assistants are friendly and helpful too.
Here we have a sample body 2 or negative opinion. One thing I dislike about the center is that everything seems expensive and unaffordable, although there are many range of shops. There are no discount for you even if you ask for. What's more, people cannot find a good sports shop. There are fewer range of shops that sell quality sports equipment.
Last, we have a sample conclusion. Overall, in my opinion, the Leona Shopping Center is conveniently situated and is a great source of rapture for teenagers to spend their precious time with their beloved ones. So I certainly would recommend this shopping center for everyone. Although the prices are on the more expensive side, it is definitely worth visiting. I hope this session provided valuable insights into mastering the concept review writing. Thank you for joining this tutorial.